Well, hello everyone. This is buyer's agent Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today we're in Sun City, Hilton Head, and we're looking north from Sun City North across the new pedestrian and golf cart bridge, which spans the Argent Boulevard and leads directly to the new West Campus of Sun City, where all the new homes are being built. And here we see cars exiting Sun City North, heading over in the direction of the West Campus towards the new security gate. And here's a look at the bridge and the entrance looking from the West Campus entrance over towards Sun City North. And this new bridge is not yet operational, so we're just getting a progress report, if you will, on the construction. Well, we'll continue on back then into the West Campus and towards the new security gate, which is operational now for the first time. And if you weren't aware, by the way, Sun City Hilton Head by Del Webb is a 55 and over community. And this new West Campus is going to be the home of a total of about 1,500 new homes. It's where all the new homes are being built in Sun City today. They're all built by Del Webb. They're package deals, if you will, where you choose a lot and a model home. You go to contract, and they take about seven months to build a new home here in Sun City. So you can't buy a lot and just hold it and then bring in your own builder. The builder is a developer, which is Del Webb, owned by Pulte, so I guess you could say it's a Pulte construction, but the developer is Del Webb. Well, today we're going to stop by the new amenity center under construction, just take a quick look at it. We can't go back and get close because it is a construction site, so unfortunately I can't walk you through that amenity center. There it is straight ahead. And we're also going to walk through a new scenic home, a Hallmark, that was just completed by one of my clients who built the home to their specifications. And they've been nice enough to let us walk through and take a look. So I'll do a general overview of construction here, and specifically our subject property today is that Hallmark scenic home. And you're looking at the atrium entrance, the front entrance to the entire amenity center, straight ahead there. It's looking good. It looks like they're completing the metal roof on the structure. They have the hardy plank siding in place there. That's a factory primer, you see, that gives it that mustard color, so they'll be painting it up one day soon. What you see here to the right side is the dining hall and the social hall. Back behind is a resort-style swimming pool. I don't know if they started construction on that yet. I see that there's an amphitheater structure which is under construction back there, and then behind that there's a pond or a lake that goes along the tree line. And off to the left of this main atrium entrance, the left wing of the main building here is for meeting rooms, game rooms. I believe there's a spa which is going to be located on that left wing. And farther around to the left side is the gymnasium. That two-story building that you see there with the red roof or the red underlayment is a gymnasium with an elevated track which goes around the gymnasium on the second floor. There's also a fitness center in there. It's got everything, ladies and gentlemen. They have indoor pickleball scheduled to go in there. Over to the left and beyond will be outdoor hard true tennis courts and also many outdoor pickleball courts. All of this scheduled to be completed in the spring of 2026. And of course, use of this amenity center and all of the amenity centers in Sun City is included in your annual HOA fee, which is in the West Campus here, $3,425 per year. Before we go any farther, I should remind the viewer that I'm an independent buyer's broker. I'm a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen, with 47 years of local Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. I don't represent Del Webb. I don't represent Pulte. I don't represent Sun City, the community. I represent you, the buyer. I'm a buyer's agent. I'm a fiduciary. I work with your interests in mind. And perhaps the best part of buying a new home with my help is that Del Webb pays my fee. I'm paid at closing by the fee which is already in the price of the home. You don't pay me anything extra. I'm paid at closing. And your price is the same whether you bring me on board or not, because Del Webb does not lower prices based on whether you do or don't have a buyer's agent. And here we're driving past the Duets, the least expensive of the new homes that are built by Del Webb. My cell number, ladies and gentlemen, area code 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's rich@gogated.com. And my website is gogated.com. Well, again, we're heading back to see one of the scenic homes, the Hallmark. But on our way, we're going to drive by some of these distinctive homes. The categories of homes, by the way, in terms of size and price, are the lowest priced Duets that we just saw briefly. And then we'll see the scenic homes. The scenic homes are the next step up. Those are freestanding homes, the smallest and least expensive. Then you move into this distinctive home category, larger homes. All of the homes, by the way, are paired up with the category-specific lots. So a distinctive lot, for instance, would be available to you in building a distinctive home. And then finally, the largest category are what are called echelon homes. They're the largest, most expensive, and by the way, very popular homes here in Sun City. Those homes have 3-car garages, among other features that make them so popular. But let's just talk about the construction features of all of these houses. And that is that, first off, they're all on slab. We don't have basements here. These homes are built to floodplain X, which means you have optional flood insurance even if you use a bank for a bank loan. And so no steps going into your home. You have a concrete platform called a slab with optional flood insurance, floodplain X. Secondly, all of the exteriors are hardy board, which is a concrete fiber board. It's the state of the art in construction today. The bugs don't eat it, doesn't rot, it's beautiful, it's durable. Hardy board exteriors are the way to go. They all have the vinyl ply gem windows with lifetime warranties. Fiberglass architectural shingles, ladies and gentlemen. And insulated with a roof deck, which is the platform underneath those shingles. It's what's called a radiant board. It keeps the heat of the sun out of your attic. Keeps your attic cooler, which keeps the ceiling in your living space cooler. It's an energy-saving feature. It's the passive solar way to go in this part of the country, and that's standard and included in all of these homes. Your ceilings have the R38 blown insulation, and down here we're much more concerned about heat in the summer than the cold of the winter, although we just did have the first snowstorm in 7 years, giving this area 3 to 4 inches of snow, by the way. Temperatures got down into the high 20s. It was quite an event. Today, by the way, is 72 degrees and sunny again. Welcome back, Mr. Sun. Nice to see you again. This is the way things are more normal during our winter time here. But back to the construction features. This is a natural gas community, and so the tankless Rinnai natural gas water heaters, you see when they're mounted on the side of that home, that's standard and included. The Lennox 15-seer heating and air system, standard and included with the gas air heat. All of these homes come professionally landscaped with Bermuda grass yards and built-in irrigation systems. Over here in the West Campus, yard care is included in your annual HOA fee, which again is $3,425 per year. And that includes the cut, the edging. You would be responsible, of course, for cleaning out your own gutters, doing your own pressure wash, and for your own irrigation water. Unless, of course, you own a duet, in which those things are included in your annual fee, which is a bit different. And now we're looking at some of the scenic homes here on Sunfish Way. They're a little smaller, a little closer together than some of the other homes, but obviously very popular. And so many of my buyers purchase these homes because that's all they need. 2 bedrooms and a flex room on the first floor. All of these homes that you see in every category can add a loft to give you an extra bedroom, second floor living room and bathroom and so forth. That's actually fairly popular too, because the 55 and over buyer here in Sun City seems like it keeps getting younger. People work from home more these days than ever before. All of these homes come with termite bonds for 1 year after completion. They all are built with a TAEX pest control system installed, but that is functional by a subscription. We can go over that when we get to the home that we're going to right now. And all of these homes have 1, 2, 5, and 10-year warranties. We can go over that again when we talk. It's a great feature. I like working with Del Webb and Pulte because they do stand behind their products. They build a good home, excellent value, and that warranty is about as good as it gets. I don't know of any better. So good to have. Again, we can explain that in more detail another time. So now we're at our subject home, the Hallmark. And the Hallmark has 1,581 square feet. 2 bedrooms and a den on the first floor. It has an optional second floor loft. And in general, the general overview of the scenic homes, there's 3 scenic models. The Contour has 1,345 plus square feet. It can be either 2 or 3 bedrooms plus a den. The Compass, 1,403 plus square feet, meaning if you add the loft or not, with 2 to 4 bedrooms plus a flex. And then the Hallmark again. Here we are with that one. 1,581 square feet, very popular. The base price of these scenic homes start today $432,990. Of course, the total price of any home is the price of the base price of the home plus the price of the building site plus the various options that you buy, the structural options and the design options. The design options are what go into the interior of the house for the most part. The cabinets, countertops. We'll review each of those as we go through today. Many of these things are standard. You would simply choose the colors. Otherwise, you have the opportunity for many upgrades. Well, this particular home that you're looking at today, the siding is what's called network gray. The garage door, the color is called Dorian gray. The windows, soffits, the porch ceiling are all white. and the trim is a pure white. These homes come in several elevations. For instance, having that dormer with the double window up top over the front door. Well, that's one of the elevation options. It fancies up the home, gives it a great architectural look. There are several elevations per home. And we're going to see when we go into this house. This is the elevation, by the way, LC211. They have straight off as an option whole house gutters. Gutters are not included in the standard pricing, so this owner has decided to go with the exterior gutters. Many buyers remark as to, oh my gosh, a house without gutters. Well, they're sold without gutters, and it's an option for you to choose if you want it. Another option would be to widen your driveway out beyond the width of the garage door. This owner has not done that. Another option to add a second carriage light there on either side of the garage door. They have done that. Another option is to add windows in your garage door. They have done that. So right off the bat, we see a variety of options. You would choose your front door. It's an 8-foot high fiberglass door, but to have a glass inset is an option. And you have the choice of either the opaque glass or the clear glass. Here they've gone with the clear glass. You do have, in this case, a smart home feature with the Ring doorbell. Is now standard with these homes, and you see that to the left of the front door. And also they have features where you can control your thermostat remotely, what they call smart home feature. Smart home 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's go inside and take a look at what's going on there. Stepping into the foyer, we have a coat closet immediately to the left, and we have luxury vinyl plank, which is an option because you do have hard surfaces in your foyer, kitchen, bathrooms, and laundry, but the bedrooms and so forth have carpet. Here they've put in this luxury vinyl plank, and by the way, it's called a Chesterfield Lighthouse. Very popular. Beachy colors, ladies and gentlemen, are light and bright, grays and beiges that all blend together. Some people are beige people, others are gray people, I guess you could say. And in the Hallmark, we pass through, and beside the kitchen, we'll come back to it in a minute, but you see you have an island and a breakfast bar, all of which is open to what could be your dining area here on the foreground. I think that they may or may not have a dining table being delivered. These folks just had this furniture delivered, and yes, they are in the process of moving in. So thanks to them again for allowing us to come in while they're in the process of moving in. The cafe that we're standing in measures 13 feet 9 inches by 8 feet 5 inches. And that gives way to the gathering room, which by another name might be called a living room, 13 feet by 14 feet 11 inches. And all of this gives way to a covered porch, which is standard and included. However, this triple glass door, which is a slider from the left and right, it is an option which they chose, and many people do because it's beautiful, brings in lots of light, makes you feel like you're outdoors even when you're in your living room. Our primary bedroom is off to the back side there. Plenty of room over here for an optional fireplace, or where many people, of course, put their TV, whether it's hung on the wall or on a piece of furniture like these folks have done. Our hallway to the right takes us back to the flex room and the second bedroom. And then here is our kitchen. The kitchen island cabinets are Durham, pure style, stone gray is the color. The other cabinets are a pure style frost is the color. They have 5-inch satin nickel drawer pulls for the various doors and drawers. Now this backsplash, which is another option by the way, has the herringbone style. It's a Baker Boulevard is the term to use that they use for it to describe it. And this owner has gone with the optional under cabinet lights that illuminate their beautiful quartz countertop, which is another option. Standard is a granite top. They've upgraded to the quartz, which is a very popular option these days. And this is a level 4 Swan Bridge color. Swan Bridge is the term that describes it. Level is the language of production building, ladies and gentlemen. You have groups and levels. Included is included, and then level 1 is your first upgrade. By the time you get to level 4, you're very much into the high quality level. Now, the appliances that are used in these homes are the Whirlpool. This owner has gone with the Whirlpool and with the electric range top. Even though this is a natural gas community, your gas range is an option. They've decided not to do that. They have, however, gone with the contemporary stainless hood, which is very popular with many folks. And you may notice that the microwave oven has been moved over to the side to give a double oven configuration. And these new appliances too have more and more functions that we see with those microwave ovens. Our laundry just beyond. Opposite the double oven configuration is our pantry, which is large. And back to our island, we see that they've gone with the optional, sometimes called the farmhouse sink. This is the porcelain variety. It also comes in a stainless model. They cost the same. I'd say that the porcelain is the favorite. And we have an upgraded faucet too. This is a level 5 faucet. On the ceiling, we have some surface mount LEDs, but you may notice that there's a couple of caps up there on the ceiling, which is for the pre-wiring for pendant lights, which the owner will get on their own in the aftermarket. I understand that the builder no longer sells fans and hanging fixtures. Those things are purchased by the owner directly and hung after the market. Now, where you see these light bulbs is where they're going to have fixtures installed, be it a hanging dining room lamp or light fan fixtures. That's always left up to the owner. Let's go see the primary bedroom off to the side here. The primary bedroom, also called the owner's suite, measures 13 feet 9 inches by 14 feet. And I see they have a little security device in the corner there. The owner actually is a security professional, owns a security business in New Jersey, where he's from. I'll tell you a bit about that later on. This then is the private bath for this primary suite. And what we're going to see here are group 4 cabinets. Again, that's several options above what's included. What's included is a stained cabinet, ladies and gentlemen. Once you get into the painted or colored cabinets, that's always an upgrade. And this cabinet is called a Dana Pure Style White. Very popular in the bathroom. Our countertop, once again, standard would be a granite. This is a level 2 quartz with the rectangular vanity basin. You can get either an oval or a rectangular. I'd say more people are going with the rectangular these days. And then they have the framed mirrors. Rustic white, another popular choice. And our shower has the frameless door, which is an option. Your shower is standard, but the frameless door is not. That's an upgrade. They've got some fancy hardware over here. It has a handheld shower head. The high window gives privacy, but also light. We have a separate water closet over here. There's a good-sized linen closet immediately to the right, behind the door. And here is the his and her walk-in closet. More shelves behind the door there. All in all, a real terrific bathroom. And the tile on the floor matches the tile on in the shower. and it's standard and included. Now, at the middle side of the house is our hallway around to the flex room. Now, this flex room is open to this passageway to the second bedroom. And these owners thought that they would like to have this open concept room, but now that the house is built, they wanted me to tell you that they wished that they had gone with the closed flex room, with or without the optional double doors. But if you don't do that, then you get this open space. And you can see they're moving some stuff in here, but that's not the point. The point is that it is open, and they will probably now have a contractor come in the aftermarket and build a wall with a door to close that off. I would recommend that you go with that option straight away and not do that in the aftermarket. Our second bedroom measures 11 feet 2 inches by 11 feet. And I see that they don't have any window coverings here. One of the real popular options from the builder is to have your louvers, be it the Savannah shutters or the 2-inch faux wood louvers already installed when you move in. Very popular. They opted not to go with that, so I'm sure that they have contacted a contractor to come and install those. And then our second bathroom has again the Dana Pure Style white cabinets, the same L2 countertop, which is a Lyra quartz that we saw in the primary bathroom, and once again a framed mirror. Here they've gone with the standard and included fiberglass tub and shower. Many people do opt to have a tiled shower there without the tub. Tubs aren't that popular anymore, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know. And they have the tile floor, the same we saw in the primary bathroom here in this second bath. And back to our laundry room, which is the connector between the kitchen and the garage. They went ahead and purchased their washer and dryer through the builder, so it was delivered when they moved in. Again, refrigerators are also not included, so they purchased their refrigerator, washer and dryer all through the builder. They were here ready to go on day one. And this is your smart panel, always in the laundry room. That's where your cable connections and so forth come through that help make it a smart home. And here's our garage. The whole house water cut off to the right. And we're on a stairway, which is the extended garage. First you have to extend the garage by 4 feet, which is by itself an option. And then the second option is to go with this stairway to a second floor storage over the garage. I wanted to show you what that looks like. Oftentimes I think that this is too much because of course you have to ask yourself, what are you going to be storing up here? You're not doing yard work. You can also go with an optional drop-down stairway, which brings you up to some storage up here, but just not this walk-up. We can talk about this when we plan together some of the options that you'd want to consider when you build. But here you get a look at the radiant board ceiling. That's that shiny tinfoil-looking surface above us. That's going to keep this area a lot cooler in summers. And here you get a look at the blown ceiling insulation, which looks like snow, but it's a very good product. All in all, a well-insulated house. Here they have lots of storage, lots of people coming from other places where they have basements and so forth. They're just used to storing so much stuff. You know, when you're not taking care of your own yard, ladies and gentlemen, I generally discourage people from going with this option, but at least my conscience is clear and I'm here for advice, not to tell people what to do. From the gathering room, we're going to step out back onto this covered patio, which is 14 feet 8 inches by 10 feet. And the owner is going to have this enclosed in their aftermarket work to make this what's called a Carolina room. I would say most common is to enclose a porch as a screened porch, which is an option. Some people like to go one step more, make it into a Carolina room. I know some people say, well, how does that differ from a Florida room? Well, the difference, I think, is that we're in Carolina. That's the difference. But what it means is that those, instead of just having fixed screen panels, you have sliding panels that open and close. And the panels will have glass or a clear vinyl that then gives it like it's a windbreaker, if you will. It just, and now the glass will actually have a thermal quality to it. But those are aftermarket things that you can do. The builder will screen but does not do Carolina rooms and such. Here you see the sodding that's been done, and the elevation then goes off into this lower area for great drainage. Here, I'll just show you real quick. Over here they've done an optional gas stub because they like to barbecue. Some people go with extended patios too, by the way, where you can put your grill outside here, and that would be your gas stub for that grill, so you don't have to run to the store with propane tanks. Here is that bait system I was telling you about for your 1-year termite warranty. It has a poison in it that when it's monitored, if they see that the bait has been taken, then they'll put poison there. It's bait rather than poison. Poison would replace the bait. If the termites take the bait, then they carry the poison replacement down to their colony, kills the whole colony. You have a 1-year termite bond included. After that, it would be a subscription to continue the bond. And over here, we'll just walk down this side and just take a quick look at a few things. Here is your 15 SEER Lennox air conditioner. It is a straight air conditioner because you have gas heat, which is inside the house. This egg, as it's called, is the TAEX in-wall insect control system. This is for things that are crawly animals that can get in the house. Spiders, ants, roaches, things like that. The tubules are installed on the peripheral wall, within the peripheral walls of the house, and however, actually activating it from the outside, from this place right here, the egg, is done by subscription. And I understand it goes in as a liquid, comes out as a powder in the tubules. It's a pretty cool system. It means that your pest control operator doesn't have to come into the house ever. He or she can just come and go. This is your Rinnai natural gas tankless hot water heater. Your gas meter, that's your cable box there, your electric meter obviously, and then finally we have your irrigation system. I hope I said that all of these homes come with built-in in-ground irrigation systems, which is standard and included. And that includes, of course, then having a meter to control all of that. And there's a little device up there that's right at the end of that gutter that is a rain sensor. So if it's raining on the day you're irrigating, well, it'll terminate the irrigation and save you a little bit of money there. So there you have it, folks. The Hallmark. Well, these owners are from Clifton, New Jersey. And they still have to go back to New Jersey to sell their home. And the gentleman has a security company. He has to go back and sell his company. And so they are examples of people who didn't have to sell first. And congratulations to them. They said that before moving here, they traveled. They have an RV and they traveled from Maine to Florida. Of course, enjoyed their travels very much, but they said that this was the area that made the most favorable impression on them, and so they decided that this is where they'd want to relocate for their retirement, and so they have. And they cited that they feel that the restaurants in the area were of particular interest to them. They like the restaurants better. They say the seafood is fresher than what they get in New Jersey. Sorry, New Jersey, I'm just reporting the news. Don't shoot the messenger, but that's what they said. And they said that the Italian food here is also quite excellent, which I have not heard that unanimously, but they said one exception was pizza. The pizza here is just not as good as in New Jersey. But so maybe pizza is the exception that drives the rule or proves the rule. But they're very happy with their choice. I'm happy when they're happy. We're all happy, ladies and gentlemen. Life is good, and this is a great place to live. The location is superb, close to so many things. Excellent shopping, excellent medical care. We're just a half an hour over to Savannah, Georgia, and the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. Just a few minutes over to Route 95. Maybe a half an hour to drive to the beaches on Hilton Head Island. Very safe and clean place to live. The weather's great. The people are nice. So is the sunsets here in the West Campus of Sun City West. We're making our way out the side gate, a mechanical gate here of the West Campus. And just 1 mile to the left is very convenient shopping at your Publix supermarket. You have a Walmart superstore, a pharmacy, banks, car dealerships. There's doctor's offices, many conveniences very close by. And here is the developers painting of the new amenity center when it's going to be complete. There's your resort style swimming pool in the back of the atrium that we saw when we began our video today. And I would just invite you to call or email. I'd like to be your buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen, here at Sun City Hilton Head or any of the other 55 and over communities in the area, or any of the communities in the Bluffton Hilton Head Island area. I have 47 years of local real estate experience at your service with advice that you can trust. And I certainly would like to work with you. So again, my phone number, my cell number, and please call anytime, 843-684-2933. My email, rich@gogated.com, rich@gogated.com. My website, gogated.com, where you can read testimonials about clients who have worked with me over the years and who have been very gracious and kind with their comments about my service. And if you like this video, well, there's more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. Please subscribe. We have many more videos there of different model homes here in Sun City, resale homes in Sun City. Yes, I work with resales as well as new homes, both here and elsewhere, on the island, off the island. We talk about everything that's important to you, your budget, your lifestyle, your timetable, to find just the right home and community that's going to make your dreams come true. And I certainly would appreciate the opportunity to work with you. So please call, please email. Let's get acquainted. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. And if you liked the video, well, please subscribe.